So lately I've been hearing people say that Captain America and Iron Man should have switched ideals in Captain America Civil War. Yeah, while the characters from the beginning would have been on a different side than they are now. I mean, that's just part of the growth of the characters, right? I mean, you start off one way and you kind of cross paths. Let me tell you what I mean by this, and let's talk about Captain America first. Yeah, in the beginning of the story, he would 100% sign the Accords, because even in the first movie, all he wants to do is fight for the US government. All he wants to do is fight in the war and help fight the bad guys. And he does. Flash forward 70 years and it's not so black and white anymore. But that being said, aliens are bad, Loki is bad, the Avengers are good. It's not until Winter Soldier where his perspectives start to change a bit. And I'm not even going to touch on Bucky, because that's another thing people say. It's because of Bucky that Captain America signed the Accords, and it's not fully because of him. See, in Winter Soldier, Captain America joins S.H.I.E.L.D. He wants to fight people, he wants to help people, and share the same purpose he did in the first Avenger. Except this time it's not so clear who's the good guy and who's the bad guy. Right off the bat, you can't trust Nick Fury. You never really know what his agenda is, you never really know what his plan is. And he realized that with Project Insight being built right under his nose. Fury did tell him yes, but the only reason Fury told him was because he found out when Black Widow was doing her other mission. You also can't trust Robert Redford because he's one of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s top guys, but he's also secretly a Hydra agent. The thing that Captain America fought so hard to defeat are the people that he just ends up working for. This is when Cap realized that the people in power don't give a crap. They don't care about what's right and wrong or what's good and bad, they just want to fulfill their own agendas. If Cap really wants to make a difference, he has to do it on his own terms. That's why he chooses not to sign the Accords. Now, Iron Man, on the other hand, is a different case. Because right off the bat, he is working for the government. He's making weapons for them, and he doesn't really care. He's making a lot of money, they're doing what they gotta do, it's fine. Until he realizes what the weapons he's making causes to other people. So he decides to shut it down and make the Iron Man suit and help the people that he put in harm's way. Cool. So by Iron Man 2, right here, he'd be completely anti-Sokovia Accord. It's literally the exact same thing just before the Accords happened. Government asks Tony to give them the suit, but he says because he doesn't trust them to do the right thing with it. So by this point, again, he is 100% anti-Accords. Then, the Battle of New York happens. Iron Man flies his nuke into a spaceship and gets PTSD. And this completely messes him up. He spends the entire time in Iron Man 3 making suits. But it's Avengers Age of Ultron that really changes everything for him. There's a lot to unpack here, so let's take it step by step. The only reason Tony signs the Accords is a clearance of conscience. So he started getting visions about the Avengers dying and all that, and Tony survives. The Avengers died because of Tony. He doesn't want to be at fault for that. Why would he? He creates Ultron. Everything that Ultron did with Sokovia, South Africa, you can blame Tony for that. All of those lives lost, that's on Tony. That's his fault. So when this lady comes up to him and says, "Who's gonna avenge my son?" that kills Tony because he wants to make right. He wants to do the right thing, but he just can't. So he signs the Accord. So everything he does after this point is not his fault. It's the government.